Oh, yeah. Coming up next. That's right. We have one of our guests with us today. That's right. Mr. Todd Denkin from the great state of Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, yeah. He's the creator of the Marijuana News Network and loves to smoke cigars. That's right. You may think that they're blunts, but they're actually really are cigars. That's right. It is the man, Mr. Todd Denkin.
And the crowd goes wild. Thanks, Jason. Yes, I do like cigars. And shout out to my favorite cigar shop, In Fuego Cigars in Las Vegas. Two locations. My story brings us back to what we were talking about earlier and religion in cannabis, of course. This from the Catholic News Agency. The Jesuit Catholic St. Joseph's University in Philadelphia is now offering 4 certificates in cannabis studies. And one theologian is arguing that the degree program causes scandal. Jared Stout, a professor of systematic theology at the Augustine Institute, said the definition of scandal is action that leads another to sin. And the promotion of a certificate in cannabis studies will do exactly this, encouraging the further normalization of cannabis use with a damaging impact on the health of body and soul. Those who enroll in the Philadelphia based university's new program will work toward one of 4 different marijuana certificates: cannabis compliance and risk management, health care and medicine, business of cannabis, or cannabis agriculture and horticulture. The school's website says for anyone considering a career in the cannabis or hemp space, specialist knowledge is the key to unlocking the industry's most exciting opportunities. The cannabis landscape is complex, ever changing, and unique. And this certificate will provide you with a clear understanding of the cannabis industry, how it got there, and where it's going. The school is offering 3 separate 8-week online courses for each certificate. A sample of the course offerings for the Business of Cannabis certificate includes a course called Cannabis 101: History and Practice Across Industries, the Business of Cannabis 1: Seed to Sale, and the Business of Cannabis 2: Scaling Operations. The website says the courses feature expert instruction and interaction from top executives and entrepreneurs, board certified doctors and lawyers, advanced professionals in engineering and agriculture, and of course, policymakers. The Catechism of the Catholic Church teaches that the use of drugs, except on strictly therapeutic grounds, is a grave offense. Pope Francis spoke out against the legalization of recreational drugs at the 2014 International Drug Enforcement Conference, and the Holy Father said, attempts, however limited, to legalize so called recreational drugs are not only highly questionable from a legislative standpoint, but they fail to produce the desired effects. Professor Stout added, I do not believe it is appropriate for a Catholic university to offer cannabis studies certificate because the church teaches that the use of drugs constitutes a sin against the fifth commandment. The fifth commandment says, for those of you who don't know, honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which the Lord your God is giving you. I'm not sure where it goes against the Fifth Amendment there, but we'll talk about that. Stott also stated the impairment of mental functioning strikes at the very heart of our humanity and capacity for free, rational action. I know that many people argue that cannabis use is a therapeutic uh, uh, choice for pain, although this has not been established medically at this point, and there are numerous studies that cast doubt on its effectiveness in treating pain at all. In Pennsylvania, medical marijuana was legalized in 2016. Pennsylvania's Democratic Governor, Josh Shapiro, a Jewish guy, has supported the legislation of marijuana for recreational use. In his most recent budget proposal, he included a hypothetical tax income which showed legalizing marijuana would bring in $16 million for the government in the first year, according to the Philadelphia Inquirer. On the federal level, marijuana remains illegal for both recreational and medical reasons. Stout said that he thinks offering the degree is immoral because it participates in the use of harmful substance for either recreational or questionable medical purposes. Financially, there are difficulties because cannabis is still illegal under federal law, and there is still much illegal activity in the distribution of cannabis, Professor Stout added. I'm Todd Denkin reporting live with High at 9. Jason, I want to go straight to you to answer the professor's claim that cannabis is a harmful substance for either recreational or questionable medical purposes. What say you, Jason?